Hey guys, it's me Dax coming back to you live and direct from Phuket, Thailand, where I'm just at the last stages of my trip here, getting ready to come back to the UK tomorrow in fact, but I just wanted to take the time out to share the second in what I'm calling the GuRu messages. So as you remember from yesterday's video, I was talking about kind of these invitations. We don't call them rules, we don't call them commandments or any of those kind of things. They're invitations, and they're invitations with a very specific purpose. And the invitation is all about, if you step up and you take these steps, if you implement them in your life, you're going to be in a very, very, very different place to following the kind of the rules and the conventions that have been placed in front of you. But they are just that, they're just invitations, and a lot of people decline them. So yesterday we spoke about the first invitation, which was think like a child. Okay, think like a child, be curious, be open, ask what if. Well, today's invitation, the second of the GuRu invitations, is dream big. I know, cliche, right? Kind of everyone tells you to dream big. But just like, you know, most things on GuRu, they have a deeper meaning, they have a deeper purpose, they have a deeper cause for alignment. So does the invitation to dream big. So let me explain that to you. Think of it this way. Every single thing that you want to have come true for you in your life, like kind of when you're really sitting down, you're really thinking about it, you're really dreaming about what life could be like for you. It really is a dream, right? It's not present in your life right now. And so you create these big dreams, and then what happens? For most of us, not a hell of a lot. Some of us kind of go on to a goal frenzy and we tick boxes and we chase some things. But for most of us, the reality is not a lot, because along with our dreaming big about the things that we want to have and be and experience, there's a second layer of dreaming that must come into place. And it's this: you've got to find the dream clients. Okay, so in order to have, and it doesn't matter like what you're selling, and kind of, you know, you're dreaming big may be about your relationship, and a dream client may be about the partner you attract into your life, right? But ultimately, in order to have the big dream come true, you've got to attract the dream clients, those people, not just with the money part, that's kind of by and by, but I'm talking about those people with the exact qualities to bring into your life to actually make the dream life possible. See, because if you dream the dream life and you don't have the dream client, the dream people to bring into it, you're not going to live the dream life anyway. Someone shows up with a wallet full of cash, but they're just not your type of person. They don't bring out the best in you. And in fact, they belittle you and make you feel small and make you feel weaker and less powerful than you actually are. Well, that's not conducive to the dream life, right? So we've got this dream life. Work our way back a layer into our dream clients, and not just about the money and the demographics and the psychographics, but who they are as people. And we describe it on GuRu as how you want to be paid. See, there's the financial part of being paid, but there's the other parts, the respect that you want to have, the feeling of connection, the depth, you know, all of that kind of stuff. It's really important that when you're picking your dream clients, that you also choose how you want to be paid. That goes way, way, way beyond the money. It includes it, but goes beyond it. So how do you attract dream clients into your business? Well, really, the only way you're going to attract the dream clients is if you have a dream product or service, like something that kind of wakes people up, shakes people up, kind of breaks people up from their old ways of thinking, and takes people up to new levels of life, right? So kind of a program that someone would look at and say, fucking wow, like that's amazing, that's what I've been looking for my entire life. And so now you can see how dreaming big becomes so important, because if you're not dreaming big about the program or service, if you're just settling, or if you're telling yourself stories that people won't buy that, or people don't want that, or kind of, yeah, that's what I really want to do but no one else seems really interested, if you don't dream the big dream about your product or service, then you're also not likely to be dreaming the big dream about the dream client, right? And it's the product that attracts the client, and it's the client that helps create the dream life. So if you don't dream big right from the start here, then effectively what you're doing is you're voting your dream life out of existence. So that's what I mean about dreaming big. Like, as you're watching this video now, like, think about, have you set yourself really big dreams? Not just in that cliche way you dream big, but in a very realistic, if you will, kind of using realistic and dreams at the same time, right? But in a very reality-based way that asks the question, have I built something so awesome, so mind-blowing, so so with so much of my heart and soul into it that it's painful for me not to bring it into the world right now. Have I built that? Or have I just built a product, a service, an ebook or whatever? Or is it something that I'm deeply, deeply in love with because it shares my biggest, deepest, most powerful message? Well, right, great. I've built that, or I've not built that. Next, using that as the template, have I used that to attract the dream clients? Not just people who will buy, and not just at a price point that kind of, you know, is okay, but people that will come along and they will not only buy it, they will use it, they will consume it, they will share it, they will tell other people about it, and pay you exactly how you want it to be paid, from the financial perspective to the emotional perspective, and much, much more besides. Have I done that? And in doing that, have I engineered it so that those things will absolutely, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, create my dream life for me? See, the worst business plan in the world is build it and hopefully I'll find people to buy it, or, you know, hopefully we'll make enough sales out of this, or whatever. It should be the other way around. Once you know what your dream life costs, let's say your dream life is going to cost you $100,000 a year to live the dream life. Well, now you've got to say, well, how many clients do I want to help me get to that dream life? And then you've got to say, okay, well, if let's say I want 10 clients, that means I've got to find 10 clients who are willing to pay me 10,000, right? Why would they pay me 10,000? Because my dream program is so amazing that they wouldn't not. It would just seem like a really good investment. This is the GuRu invitation to dream big. It's not just a rah-rah session. It's not just the kind of, you know, we believe in you, kind of, if you believe it, you can conceive it, you can achieve it, all that kind of stuff. Is it true? I believe that to be true, but I believe there's a better way for us to live our dream lives, and I've just described it to you. I would love to hear your feedback on what that's triggered in your mind, how that's made you feel, how that's made you think, and see if the way I've just described getting to your dream life is different to the way you've been working toward your dream life up to now. See, because most people, I think, are almost living like a nightmare life, right? And if it's not a nightmare, at least it's a very, very grey life. And as one of my awesome coaches on the GuRu project kind of recently created a program called Life in Full Color. That's really what life should be about, right? Living your life in full color. Your dream life is life in full color. Is that what you've been creating for yourself? And if not, I invite you to look at dreaming big again in this new light, in the way I've just described it to you, and see what you come up with. And I'd really, really love to hear exactly what you've come up with. Okay, this has been me, Dex. Thailand, sunshine, nice stuff, pool, going. Take care, guys. Bye.